Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So you're making $50,000 a year, but you've got big dreams like hitting that $100,000 savings milestone. Maybe you're thinking, how is that even possible on my salary? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to save your first $100,000 even if you're earning $50,000 a year. I'll also explain why this goal is so important and how hitting $100,000 can really change your financial future. Let's dive in. Before we break down the steps to reach your first $100,000, let's talk about why this goal is so important. You might be thinking, what's so special about $100,000 anyways? Well, hitting that milestone can be a game changer for several reasons. First off, $100,000 represents a strong financial foundation. When you have that amount saved, you're better positioned for emergencies, future investments, or just general peace of mind. It can be the cushion that protects you from life's unexpected costs, whether it's medical bills, car repairs, or a job loss. Secondly, $100,000 is a milestone that sets you up for bigger things. Once you have that first $100,000 saved, you can begin to take on more investment opportunities that will make your money work for you. For example, you can start investing in the stock market, real estate, or even open up your own business. It's also a milestone that sets you apart from many people. A lot of Americans struggle with saving, and hitting that $100,000 mark puts you in a position of financial security that many don't have. And lastly, hitting $100,000 is the beginning of building wealth that will support you through retirement. Without substantial savings, retirement can feel like an uncertain future. So, this milestone isn't just about the present, it's setting you up for decades to come. Now, let's get into the numbers. If you're making $50,000 a year, you might be wondering, how long will it take to get to 100,000? Well, let's break it down. If you save 20% of your $50,000 salary, that's $10,000 per year. So, to save 100,000, it would take you about 10 years if you don't invest that money and just save it in a traditional savings account. But here's the catch. You don't need to wait 10 years. If you start investing even a small portion of that $10,000 a year, the power of compound interest will help you reach your goal much faster. Let's say you invest at $10,000 each year in a low cost index fund with an average annual return of 7% adjusted for inflation, which is quite achievable in the stock market. With compound interest, it would only take you about 7 years to reach that $100,000 goal instead of 10. That's the power of investing. But remember, investing comes with risks, so be sure to educate yourself or seek advice before diving right in. So now that we understand the time frame, let's dive into the how. How can you actually save $100,000 on a $50,000 salary? Track your expenses. The first step is to track where your money is going. It's impossible to save without understanding your spending habits. Download a budgeting app or simply use Excel to categorize your expenses. I'm talking about everything from your rent or mortgage to your daily coffee. Once you know where your money is going, the next step is cutting out the things that aren't serving you. Maybe you can downsize your living situation, cut back on subscriptions, or limit eating out. Two, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to a separate savings account as soon as you get paid. The goal here is to pay yourself first. By automating your savings, you're less likely to spend the money before you have a chance to save it. Even if it's $500 a month at first, automate helps keep you disciplined. Number three, increase your income. Your salary may be $50,000 right now, but what if you could make more money? Think about finding additional income streams, whether it's a side hustle, freelance work, or even asking for a raise at your current employer. There are tons of ways to increase your income, whether it's driving for a rideshare service, offering online courses, or using your skills to freelance. Even an extra $500 or $1,000 a month can speed up your savings goal dramatically. And number four, cut back on big ticket items. Big ticket items like housing, transportation, and insurance are often where people can save the most. Can you move to a less expensive apartment or get a roommate? Maybe you can refinance your car loan for a lower rate or shop for cheaper insurance. These adjustments could free up hundreds or even thousands of dollars every year, accelerating your path to 100,000. So here's an important point. While your goal might be to hit $100,000, you should always keep retirement savings in mind. Why? Because your future self will thank you. Let's face it, most people don't think about retirement when they're young. But without significant savings or investments, retirement can be a stressful time. If you want to retire comfortably, you need to start saving early. Contributing to retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA can benefit you in three ways. First, it gives you tax advantages. Second, it helps you take advantage of compound interest over a longer period of time. And finally, because majority of employers offer a match on your contributions, you can get to your 20% savings goal through that match. The earlier you start, the more you'll have when you retire. Even if it feels like a small amount now, setting aside money for retirement will pay off exponentially down the road. So, there you have it, a simple but effective strategy for hitting your first $100,000 on a $50,000 salary. It's not easy, but it's definitely possible with discipline, budgeting, and smart investing. And remember, hitting $100,000 is more than just a number. It's the beginning of securing your financial future and building wealth that will support you for years to come. So, are you ready to start your journey to 100,000? If so, drop a comment below and let me know what steps you're willing to take today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who needs a little financial motivation.